San Juan is the beautiful and bustling capital city of Puerto Rico, and there's plenty to do and see for visiting tourists. From gazing at the beautiful La Fortaleza to having a religious experience at the Capilla del Cristo, join Viewcation as we take a look at the best things to do in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Gaze at the beautiful La Fortaleza. La Fortaleza is the historical building that houses the governor of San Juan. As a result of its function, tourists aren't allowed to step inside of it. However, gazing at the beautiful building from afar is certainly something you'll want to do. The building features colonial architecture that truly stands out from the majority of buildings in the area. And the area around the building also features plenty of stunning decorations that will make taking a peek worthwhile. Decorations are changed depending on the season, meaning you'll always get a slightly different experience while visiting. If you're looking to delve into San Juan's culture, this is a great place to start. Find souvenirs at Plaza Las Americas Mall. Plaza Las Americas Mall is considered the largest shopping mall in the Caribbean, as well as the second largest in the entirety of Latin America. If you're looking to get some shopping done, then the mall is certainly one of the best places to do it. Of course, the gigantic commercial nature of Plaza Las Americas Mall means it's not all that special of a Puerto Rican experience, but it can still be a fun time. Plaza Las Americas Mall features over 300 stores, as well as plenty of places to grab a bite to eat. While the majority are the same kind of stores you'd find at any other high-profile shopping center, there are a few shops offering local trinkets and crafts that might make great souvenirs. Spend the day at La Placita de Santurce. You'll find a less commercial shopping experience at La Placita de Santurce. During the day, it functions as a farmer's market with plenty of fresh food, as well as arts and crafts. However, it draws even more crowds in after hours when its bars and restaurants start coming to life. Whether you're looking to shop or party, La Placita de Santurce will give you the experience you're after. Friday night is the time when the nightlife is most bustling, but it's still the place to be at most other times of the week. One of the most popular restaurants is Santalla. This restaurant can be crowded enough that you might not be able to get in without a reservation. Other notable restaurants include Acera Cubano and De La Vida. Visit some of San Juan's stunning beaches. As you might expect, the Puerto Rican capital city of San Juan is brimming with beautiful beaches. Some of the best of the beaches include Ocean Park Beach, Condado Beach, Pine Grove Beach, and Hobby Beach. Pine Grove Beach is particularly popular with surfers thanks to its plethora of waves, but each of these beaches is worth a visit, and there are plenty of more once you've seen those. Step back in time at the Castillo San Felipe del Morro. The Castillo San Felipe del Morro is a beautiful citadel first constructed in the 1500s. It still stands today and has slowly but surely become one of the most sought-after tourist destinations in San Juan. One of the things that makes it such a fun place to visit is the fact that it offers tourists a spectacular view of the nearby San Juan Bay. The citadel was actually constructed in an effort to protect the city from invaders coming by way of sea. During World War II, occupying American troops used the citadel to help defend both the area and the world. Today, the citadel stands as a tourist trap with a modern entrance fee. And beyond the incredible view of the San Juan Bay, the citadel itself is plenty stunning and certainly worth a look. Before we tell you more about the best of San Juan, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Visit Fort San Cristobal. Historically, Fort San Cristobal is often viewed as the younger sibling of the Castillo San Felipe del Morro. It was created in an effort to protect the beautiful location from invaders coming by way of land. As with its older sibling, Fort San Cristobal can be visited today for a modest fee. Check out Puerto Rico's oldest cathedral. Compared to some of the other historical buildings in San Juan, the San Juan Bautista Cathedral isn't that stunning from the outside, but visitors will come to have a different and decidedly deeper appreciation for the building once they learn about the story behind it. It's not only the oldest cathedral in the entirety of Puerto Rico, it's also considered to be the oldest cathedral in the entirety of the Americas. It happens to be the location of the tomb of the famous Spanish explorer Ponce de Leon. He's famous for his never-ending quest to find the alleged Fountain of Youth. The cathedral also features a shrine dedicated to Carlos Manuel Rodriguez Santiago. That name may not be as recognizable as Ponce de Leon, but he's still a historically significant figure. He's noted as the first Puerto Rican citizen to be beatified. Beatification essentially grants the person a religious status that puts them only one step below the saints. Sail aboard the Amazing Grace. There are plenty of historical buildings in San Juan, but also an incredibly interesting historical sea vessel that goes by the name of the Amazing Grace, and being near it is an incredible experience. The vessel features 7 sails and dates back to the 19th century. It's the same type of vessel as the kind used to fight British sea troops during the War of Independence in the early 1800s. Those who have an interest in Puerto Rican history will certainly find plenty to enjoy while sailing on the Amazing Grace. Sailing around the waters of San Juan will also grant tourists incredible views of the city's surrounding natural landscape, and it also gives you the opportunity to eat a plethora of amazing food items. The Amazing Grace is very popular, so make reservations in advance. Experience the entrance doors of La Puerta de la Bandera. La Puerta de la Bandera is another notable historical building found within the Puerto Rican capital of San Juan. While the building itself is in dire straits, its entrance doors have been finely preserved on account of the beautiful and historic artwork featured on them. They were initially painted in the style of the Puerto Rican flag, but the artist decided to change the colors around as a form of activism during one of the island's historically troubled times. Go bird feeding at Pigeon Park. Parque de las Palomas, or Pigeon Park, is another great place for tourists to visit while staying in San Juan. It's most notable for the plethora of pigeons found within its boundaries. They've become quite used to humans, and feeding them has become a popular pastime for both tourists and locals. Pigeon feed can be purchased at the park, so you don't need to bring your own. Have a religious experience at the Capilla del Cristo. The Capilla del Cristo was constructed in the 18th century and has since become known amongst residents of San Juan for its healing properties. Locals come to the cathedral weekly to pray, and the location also understandably has become popular with tourists. Sadly, entrance is only allowed during the weekend. Now it's time to hear from you. Did we miss any of your favorites in San Juan? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.